Lesnar in a match against 3 of WWE's finest.
Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a second of this one.
And we're underway. Fatal 4-Ways can be very dangerous, hence the name. A participant wants to stay out of harm's way as much as possible, and whenever possible, let your opponents do the work for you.
The action is fast and furious in a Fatal 4-Way. If politics makes strange bedfellas, Fatal 4-Way makes downright bizarre ones. And one last thing, these so-called laid-back fans in Santa Clara are anything but. They're fired up here tonight.
Oh, and he eats the canvas. As the action continues, let's discuss Seth Rollins briefly. In a Fatal 4-Way, there are lots of moving parts. What does he need to do to separate himself here?
Obviously a talented competitor, Michael. But in a match like this, sometimes it comes down to luck. Not all the time, of course, but sometimes. Look, the title's not on the line. But if he can beat the champion, that'll go a long way to bumping him up in the rankings here in the WWE.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
What an offensive show by Brock Lesnar. Seth Rollins in some trouble here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get. Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. In 4-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
Perhaps more importantly, it's the amount of time he's spending outside the ring. At this point, he might find more success within the ropes. Oh man, but this guy has spent a lot of time outside the ring. If I were him, I'd just keep this one inside the ropes and finish this thing.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for 2 men performing a double-team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
The sacrifice you must be willing to take to compete in the big leagues in the WWE is unreal.
Roman's incredible array of physical gifts is second to none. You can be sure, though, that Roman Reigns is a great strategist as well.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame incoming. He whiffed that one.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Back between the ropes. King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Oh, man, that jaw may be broken.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
What does Dean Ambrose need to do right now? He's definitely starting to feel the pressure of this Fatal 4-Way match, guys.
You know, I can't seem to figure this guy out. He sure does like to spend a lot of time outside the ring for some reason. Well, if he's going to do it, now might be the time to whip out something bold, Cole.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere. Oh, look at the emotion.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Look at this damage being delivered to the back.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
And Brock Lesnar has momentum.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He's setting it up. All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
This may be turning into a brawl, King. Yeah, just don't. Another vicious shot with that foreign object.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Dean Ambrose could be on the proverbial dream street after that one.
Oh, you're right. Good grief.
Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over. Oh, no. Watch out. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure.
He is slowly getting dissected.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Looking to get this action back on track inside the ring. Look at this. Somehow he's still going.
I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
And Michael, given how evenly fought this has been up until now, this might be a pivotal point in this match. Oh, man. At this point, he's just risking serious injury. I mean, take it from me. One match is just not worth your career. Somehow, he's kicked it into it. Oh, what a counter. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
A reversal for... Oh, not again. Not again.
Oh, they couldn't find a home.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
Oh, Roman Reigns has a bright future ahead of him. And by the looks of things right now, he knows it. Oh, look at the emotion. Ouch! Wow! Brock Lesnar went down hard that time. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere. Yep, there's the reversal by Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns delivers pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch!
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him.
Dean Ambrose is a fool.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Brock Lesnar starting to teeter. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
But the bottom line remains that he seems to be winning this match despite what we just saw. Well, when it comes to finishers, this guy clearly thinks that more is more. I might disagree, though. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Oh, this isn't good.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this match.
That's it. He's out. Oh, yeah. That's, oh, my gosh, what a spear by Reigns. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew. I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
How does he do that? Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
So